Hi everyone, I'm Andrea and this is your Career Academy Tip of the Week. So today I want to chat a little bit about a study that was done in 2018 by the Ladders. It's an organization that's similar to LinkedIn, and they did a study on hiring managers and what not only they looked at and what they thought was important on a resume, but how long they spent on each resume. So we're going to take a deep dive into that.
So in 2018, the Ladders did an eye tracking study. They looked at how long a recruiter spent on each resume, and then they also looked at what they found was important on the resume. They did this by, one, timing them and then tracking their eyes as they read through the resumes. So we're going to look at each one. So when they timed the recruiters, they found that they spent 7.4 seconds on a resume. So this is actually a little bit shorter than what we would say of 10 to 15 seconds. So you really have a very short amount of time to make an impression. And in order to make an impression, there are a few things that you need to do and have on your resume. And this next section will tell you. So what they did was they were able to track how their eyes read through resumes. And these are two examples of what on average the hiring manager's eyes did. So you can see the darkest yellow, orange, red is where they spent the most time. So this one is kind of hard to see it, but their eyes were up here looking at titles, looking at where usually you have keywords. Then there's a lot here where you have job titles, your past companies, and then also usually where the dates are. This one's a little bit more clear. They were looking at the person's name, what they were looking for. That's usually a position title that you're looking for, introductory statement, keywords. And then you can see in this darker yellow, the job title was really important. Right here, job title. And then also the dates. How long were they there? So that's a key thing for recruiters is, have you had this experience before and how long were you there? So the key takeaways from this eye tracking is that the top third is the most important. So all of the information that you want someone to know needs to be in that top 1/3. That would be keywords. If you have the education that they're requiring, the certain amount of experience that they're requiring, numbers of years on a job or in an industry, that all needs to be at the top. You need to make sure that they have your resume has the keywords that are listed on the job description, because that's what they're going to look for. Then use section headers like education, work history, skills and experience, because that helps anybody that's reading this resume to follow where they're at. If it's just filled with paragraphs, it's going to be hard for them to get through quickly. Make sure that you have clear job titles and dates. Job titles and company names need to go on the left side of the resume while dates go on the right side. That's just easier for people to read and know that's exactly where those things go. Make sure that you have bullet points and not paragraphs. Paragraphs are really hard to read if you're trying to get through something quickly. Bullet points make it easier for someone to go, this is the person that has this type of experience, and get through it. And then lastly, 1 page if possible, 2-page max.
All right, everyone, I hope that was helpful for you. If you want to read the study, I'm going to put the link down in the summary below. So I hope you all have a great weekend. If you ever need anything, feel free to call, text, or email me.